HoneyKomb Brazy's life is one of the wildest, most chaotic, most tragic stories in all of Southern rap. A saga full of early violence, trauma, loyalty gone wrong, and consequences that shaped him into the artist and the controversial figure he is today. But to understand HoneyKomb Brazy, you gotta go all the way back to Mobile, Alabama, where the streets weren't just dangerous, they were a force that shaped his childhood from day one. Born Nazhan Jones, he grew up surrounded by the type of environment where beef wasn't just music, it was daily life. The code of the streets wasn't something he learned as a teenager. It was something he absorbed before he could even fully understand it. He's spoken openly about watching chaos as a kid, seeing people he loved cycle in and out of jail, and growing up knowing the system and the block were constantly tugging at each other, both claiming him before he ever had a chance to choose his own lane. But the moment that changed everything came when he was just a teenager. A moment he still reflects on today. HoneyKomb Brazy ended up shooting his own cousin, an act that left his cousin paralyzed for life. It wasn't random, and it wasn't a mistake born out of play. It was the result of growing up in an environment where conflict turned deadly before anyone slowed down long enough to think. The shooting haunted him, followed him, shaped the way the legal system viewed him from that day forward. And from that moment on, every case, every arrest, every beef felt heavier, because he wasn't just another kid wilding out. He was a young man already carrying a heavy reputation. From his teens into his early 20s, HoneyKomb racked up cases like someone running out of time. Gun charges, drug charges, probation violations. He found himself in and out of courtrooms so often that jail almost felt like a revolving door. But the craziest twist in his story didn't come on the streets, it came behind bars. HoneyKomb has claimed in multiple interviews that during his time locked up, he stabbed more than 100 people. Whether that number is exact or exaggerated doesn't even matter. The point is that his time inside was non-stop violence, survival mode, and territory politics. He wasn't just doing time, he was battling through it. His reputation behind the wall grew fast. Some people feared him, others respected him, and some wanted no part of the chaos that seemed to orbit wherever he stood. But then comes one of the wildest moments in his entire timeline, something straight out of a movie script. HoneyKomb Brazy ended up sharing a jail cell with his own father. Think about how rare that is. All the prisons in the state, all the dorms, all the inmates, and somehow he gets placed right next to the man whose footsteps helped shape his own. What they talked about, what they understood about each other, what they confessed about the streets. It became a chapter he still mentions with a mix of disbelief and destiny. A bizarre, dark family reunion